Active case equals National Centers Environmental Prediction. Active case equals National Centers Environmental Prediction. NCEP Central Operation. https://www.ncu.ncep.gov/. Ahead of the game. Shown here. Passed Senate without amendment. Beneficiaries Act of 2018. Title is Strengthening Oversight of Beneficiary Protection. Act 101. This bill requires the Social Security Administration (SSA) to make annual grants to each state's protection and advocacy system for the purpose of conducting reviews of representative duties under the Supplemental Security Income SSI program in the Old Age, Survivors, and Disability Insurance OASI program. The SSA must also conduct periodic on-site reviews of individual and organizational payees. Act 102. The bill lists certain monitoring requirements with respect to specified family members who are serving as representative payees. Act 103. The SSA must 1. Enter into agreements with each state for the purpose of sharing information to identify represented minor beneficiaries who are in foster care, and 2. Determine the appropriate representative payee for any represented minor beneficiary who has entered foster care, exited foster care, or changed foster care placement in a given month. The Government Accountability Office must report to specified congressional committees on certain issues related to represented minor beneficiaries in foster care. Act 104. The bill modifies provisions related to overpayment liability with respect to a represented minor beneficiary in foster care. Act 105. The SSA must report to specified congressional committees on certain issues related to representative payment with respect to SSI and OASI benefits. Title II. Improving payee selection and quality. Act 201. The bill provides for advanced designation of representative payees. Act 202. In general, an individual who has been convicted of a felony or of an attempt or a conspiracy to commit a felony may not serve as a representative payee. Act 203. An individual who has a representative payee may not also serve as a representative payee. Active case equals National Centers Environmental Prediction. NCEP Central Operation. https://www.ncu.ncep.gov/. Ahead of the game. Shown here. Passed Senate without amendment March 23, 2018. Strengthening protections for Social Security Beneficiaries Act of 2018. Title is Strengthening Oversight of Beneficiary Protection. Act 101. This bill requires the Social Security Administration (SSA) to make Medicaid to each state's protection and advocacy system for the purpose of conducting reviews of representative duties under the Supplemental Security.
Member of the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, I hereby Speaker, House of Representatives, the Secretary House One, provide for reconciliation pursuant to Title II of House Concurrent Resolution 14 with the Senate amendment thereto, and to consider in the House, without intermission of any point of order, a motion offered by the chair of the Committee on the Budget or his designee that the House concur in the Senate amendment. The Senate amendment and the motion shall be considered as read. The motion shall be debatable for 1 hour, equally divided and controlled by the chair and ranking minority member of the Committee on the Budget or their respective designees, and the chair and ranking minority member of the Committee on Ways and Means or their respective designees.
What the gentleman from Massachusetts seek recognition.
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Section 426 of the Congressional Budget and Empowerment Control Act of 1974, I make a point of order against consideration of the rule House Resolution 566. Section 426 of the Budget Act specifically states that the Rules Committee may not waive the point of order prescribed by Section 425 of that same act. House Resolution 566 states that it is in order to consider a motion that the House concur in the Senate amendment to H.R. 1, quote, without intervention of any point of order, end quote. Therefore, I make a point of order pursuant to Section 426 that this rule may not be considered.
The gentleman from Massachusetts makes point of order that the resolution violates Section 426A of the Congressional Budget Act of 1974. The gentleman has met the threshold burden under the rule, and the gentleman from Massachusetts and a member opposed each will control 10 minutes of debate on the question of consideration. Following debate, the chair will put the question of consideration as the statutory means of disposing of the point of order. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Massachusetts.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume.
Gentleman's recognized.
Mr. Speaker, let me say this once again. We will not stand by and watch Trump and his billionaire friends destroy this country without putting up one hell of a fight. And because this rule waives the point of order against unfunded mandates, it is not in order to consider it on the floor. The bill Republicans are attempting to jam through the House today cuts nutritional assistance for moms and dads, kids, people with disabilities, veterans, and senior citizens. It goes after the most important people in our lives, our families, to fund massive tax breaks for the richest people in the world. I think that that's wrong, and I think it's immoral. But more than just a massive betrayal of the American people, this bill is also a massive new unfunded mandate on states. Don't just take my word for it. The nonpartisan experts of the Congressional Budget Office said Title I of the bill, the Agriculture Committee's portion of this awful bill, would impose intergovernmental mandates by requiring states, for the first time ever, to provide state funding for food assistance benefits, increasing the share of food assistance administrative costs paid by states, and requiring state agencies to perform additional administrative duties. This massive new unfunded mandate would cost states a whopping $19 billion each year. Mr. Speaker, where the hell are states going to come up with this kind of money? They can't. And so what will happen is people will get kicked off of food assistance, and they will go hungry. State after state has written to Congress begging us not to pass this awful bill. They have made it very clear that if this bill goes through, states will be forced to cut benefits, kick eligible people off of food assistance entirely, or raise taxes to pay for this massive new bureaucracy that Republicans are creating in every state in this country. The chairman of the Agriculture Committee's home state of Pennsylvania would have to come up with over $1 billion to cover the state's share of benefit costs. There is no state in this country.
The big, beautiful bill puts much needed funding into missile bill.
Mr. Speaker, this
Bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentlewoman from Michigan, Ms. Stevens.
Young lady from Michigan is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, this bill makes me sick to my stomach. I have met with over 2
700 manufacturers in my district. And the one thing I hear over and over again is the cost of everything is going up. And now this administration is yet again trying to raise prices on working Michiganders. This bill in Michigan will kick 750,000 people off of their Medicaid. It will eliminate critical investments in Michigan manufacturing. It means for Michiganders, the costs will continue to go up and up and up. And as someone who served as the chief of staff on the U.S. Auto Rescue in the Obama administration, I know what it means to see Michiganders struggling. I know what it means when Michiganders have to choose between paying their bills and paying for life-saving health care, all while billionaires get a tax cut. This bill, Mr. Speaker, makes me sick to my stomach, and I urge everyone to vote no. Thank you.
Gentlelady from North Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I reserve.
Gentlelady from North Carolina, reserved. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Side of the aisle. Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentlewoman from Ohio, Ms. Sykes.
Gentlelady from Ohio is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to oppose this terrible bill that is a bad deal for Ohio and the residents of Ohio's 13th congressional district and the people of the United States of America. When I was first elected, I told the people of Ohio's 13th congressional district that it may be my name on the ballot, but when I win, we are all going to Washington together. I made that promise because as a representative of my district, it is my responsibility to make sure my constituents' needs are being addressed here in Washington. The people in Ohio's 13th congressional district need lower costs. The people in Ohio's 13th congressional district need access to care. The people in Ohio's 13th district need opportunity to work, to buy a house, to live their American dream. But this bill does none of that. Instead, it kicks 17 million people off of their health care and makes life more expensive. People don't have extra money to pay for billionaires' yachts and 2-month-long vacations. This bill takes money away from hardworking Americans and gives it to the rich. It takes food away from children, making their bellies hungry. And in my district, Mr. Speaker, 30,000 jobs are in jeopardy. So I don't want to hear another word from Republicans about people not wanting to work when they're sending them to the unemployment line. Mr. Speaker, this is a bad bill. Do not allow the people in my district to be unemployed, hungry,
Gentlelady's time has
without
expired.
the ability to live their American
Gentlelady's time has expired. Gentlelady from North Carolina.
I've got this place that I can be for it.